Greetings, my name's Chris, also known as the wisitmaster. My paper was just flying away. Welcome to your Steps of Life birthday reading. Your birthday's on the 17th of any month. And welcome to my office. It's a very windy office. I've tried to find a bit of shelter, so hopefully I won't get blown away, and obviously we can do our reading together. But as I said, your birthday's on the 17th of any month. And we're using my Steps of Life reading and my Arthurian cards, which I do enjoy. So I'm getting the feeling that number 17 is moving up. You're on the way up. In a balloon, in a lift, in an aeroplane. You're on the way up. And I like 17. I got a real connection with 17 because my mum's birthday was on the 17th of February, so that makes you even more special in my eyes. But as always, I got to think about you, get those positive thoughts going. I do feel a sense of wanting to stand up, move up. Maybe you're growing, or you're going to go grow something. So I'm going to be using my Arthurian cards, shuffling them, cutting them into 3 with my left hand, and then put them back together into a pack and reading the top 10 cards. Right, oh, I am getting nice feelings about Shaw, which I may shuffle here forever. Sorry, getting carried away. So I'm going to cut the cards into 3, hopefully they won't get blown away. Now I'm going to put them back together into a pile, so we now have a pack. And we start off with your overall card. We're reading 10 cards. And your overall card, I was getting nice feelings. You'll have the Grail Knight. I like the Grail Knight. Ladies like the Grail Knight because he's a friendly, warm-hearted man. He's sort of shows affections. He shows warmth. There's a feeling of a love around you. It could be someone new coming into your life, and that's be warned if you're married. But yeah, there's a sense of someone very special coming into your life, and for the men out there, and that is showing that this is your time. Really, doors are starting to open, and that you're on a journey. But it's just like huge energy coming your way. Real, yeah. I got number 38 coming up as well. I'm not sure if that's a lucky number or just a number of a bus, but it's just there. Now, next card is what's happening now. Well, you got the round table, which has connections around where I live, Stonehenge and possibly Avebury. But the round table is also the number 10 card, which makes it even special for our 10-10. The round table is a circle. It's like bringing people together. You know, you can round up people. You can, if it's people, or I'm not trying to sort of see if it's a bit more than just people, and that it's a project or an idea. But you are very much the key. You are, yeah, you are the King Arthur, or Guinevere maybe. It's your time. The round table means I just trying to sort of picture it, but it's so exciting in that. I just trying to put it into words. We'll come back to that and that because something amazing is about to happen. Well, I say amazing, it's going to be around April time, so don't go running off and not hearing the rest of the reading and that. It's around about the 4th, 10th of April. Right, the next card block. Well, I'm not sure where we're going to go with this. I might have to stop recording just now. I'll tell you something special is going to happen. A block is the devil. I'm not if it's a sexual block or just a bit of devilment there, something that's holding you back. Maybe you want to be a bit of a devil. Maybe you want to be a bit more adventurous. But I'm not sure whether sexual block or physical block. It's called physical. It's a physical block. Maybe you need to go and do some more exercise at that. You're going to need your energy soon, especially around April. Moving on swiftly to the card showing the future. The Sword 7. Sword 7 it's an interesting card. 7s also can relate a little bit to problems. I think there's sort of things going on at the moment. You're sort of weighing up situations. You're being pushed all over the place. You're getting sort of, well, you're getting seasick just watching me, but it's like, oh my goodness, where am I going? You're being pushed this way and that way. But the Sword 7 indicates that, yeah, there are things changing at the present time, but you need to just go with the flow in that, just to take that opportunities in that, when how crazy they may be in that, something new, something exciting is going to happen. And your unblock, you need a move, the sword 5. As simple as that. It's a card that shows, yeah, time to move on. You know, it may be with a friendship, it may be with a job, it may be just change of address. It's not going to happen overnight and that, but it's planning for the future. You need to make plans for the future, to move on, and don't get sort of stagnant in where you are. Things are starting to open up, especially I see opening up. I see doors. I see this lane. I see this very nice stream coming down, and you're just sat by it, watching the world go by. Very peaceful, very calming. I think you need a bit of calm in your life and that, but I think there's a sense that there's some changes coming your way and that, but they're very much for the better. You know, we do fear sometimes unnecessary. It's easy for me to say, but you know, I've been in through it recently myself. Some big major changes and that, but it works out always for the best. Next card is your dreams. Well, we know what you're dreaming of. You've got the Wounded King. So the Wounded King is just sort of moving on, that you feel a little bit hurt, someone's taking advantage of you, especially someone from the past, and that is still niggling you a little bit. You need to sort of get rid of that baggage and move on. You know, it's very difficult sometimes when someone has hurt you. I don't think intentionally, I think sort of circumstances mean someone maybe has taken advantage of you, but you've got to speak your mind and say, look, time to move on now. And I do see some, nice stream, real calm. I get calm around you, which you're probably quite surprised to hear. Right, your next card is who's important? Well, it's yourself. And we have the wonderful Sword Knight. Sword Knight also shows adventure. It's sort of going for it. Probably relates to your block because it says it's also comes up. I mean, be careful with the opposite sex, not to be taken advantage of, not unless you want to be. But it just means that people could take advantage of you, and you could be having to do more than your share, do their share as well. But it is a sense of adventure and actually going out there and making things happen. And the opposite sex will be bowing down to you, will be worshipping you. Again, I better not go there, but it just opens up all sorts of images. Anyway, it's starting to rain now. I'm going to get wet. But anyway, I got to stay with you because this is a very interesting reading. What you should be doing? You got the Sword 3. Sword 3 is a bridge to cross. You need a bit of a push. You need a little bit of help and advice. You need someone, even if it's a best friend, and that just to advise you where you're going, because you've got to cross the bridge to get across to the other side and see all these opportunities. Again, April is so important to you. It's 4th to 10th of April particularly in that. It also shows a bit of a triangle as well. You know, the 3s can mean a birth. It can just mean a new friend, just something new coming into your life and that. But, yeah, very exciting. And who, what, sort of where. We got the Spear 10 next. Spear 10 is a victory card. 10 of staves. It's showing security, it's showing a new property, it's showing a new job, but it's also showing this dream location, being there and looking down on everybody else. People, I said, are going to be respecting you soon. You're going to get the upper hand. It's sort of a freedom card to a certain extent, but the freedom is to be able to express yourself and go places where you want to go and actually live where you want to go. Right, and your final card. When is this going to happen? You've got the talisman. It's like the Hierophant. It's like it's kind of, I said, I'm going to start worshipping you. You've got to have some magical capabilities, something that people are drawn to, and sometimes obviously some people are drawn for the wrong reason, shall we say. But the Hierophant shows a real connection with nature, with wildlife, again, and children running around. I can see you being very much the bringer of nature and good. I also give a date. Not a day, you've got a whole month. We know April was the 4th or 10th. I know I go on about this a lot, and you're probably going to remind me. But October, in particular this month, is very important. That sense of freedom and be able to move and do the things that you want to do. Real exciting cards. So much going on in your mind at the present time, it's very difficult to focus in on it all. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. Anyway, you take care, and don't forget, obviously, you get any nice pictures, you can send me for our tarot cards. Send them my way, or if you want to pose for a picture, you could be, I don't know, what's that, the Justice card? I'm also looking at another project of sending cameras to Africa. So if you've got no digital camera, or you know anybody who's got old cameras, I want to send it over to the children in Africa so they can start taking pictures and building websites and help them to learn new skills for themselves. Anyway, feedback on Facebook, and I'm sure I'll be reading for you in about 5 weeks' time for the Steps of Life and a quad reading any day now. Take care. I'm going to go and get in the dry. Bye.